Hey guys, so I've gotten so many requests lately to talk about just the basic subject of sexual positions. And so today we're going to cover some of the more basic ones and then maybe some variations on it. So to start out with, we're going to have the missionary position. With each of these positions, I'm going to tell you what they're good for. For your missionary position, it's a very intimate position because you're face to face, very close to each other. So a lot of people find that just incredibly emotional. It's also kind of your most common one. It's very what we call vanilla. You know, it's not too far outside the box. It's kind of your default position. And if you get in the right position, it also can sometimes stimulate her clit. The way he penetrates can also kind of grind on her. And finally, the benefit of this position is that the guy is in control, so he can be careful to pace himself, and therefore he can last longer. Our next position is cowgirl, or girl on top. There are so many variations on this, but the main things is that it gives greater clitoral stimulation because she can control the angle of her hips, and she can actually grind her clitoris into his pubic bone, which is kind of above the penis. It's also good in the sense that it's kind of a better visual for the guy. I mean, he gets to see a good portion of her body. He has access to it. He can actually stimulate her with his fingers. He can play with her breasts, that kind of thing. Also, a benefit of this is that she controls the speed, and also important for some women is she can control the depth. You know, we've talked recently about how some guys are actually a little, I mean, you could call them too big, but they're not too big in the sense that if you have the right position, perhaps you can use your hips in certain ways to minimize the depth. The next position is spooning. This is where you guys both lay on your side. The guy lays behind the girl, thus creating kind of like a, kind of like a spoon? I don't know. This gives great access for him, and I am talking in heterosexual terms, but you know, these work for homosexual, relationships as well. This gives great access to the partner's body. You can reach around, you can feel. For guys, you can really easily stimulate her clit while penetrating her in this position. It's also a position that allows for the least amount of stress, strain, and effort on both people's parts, so you can kind of relax and enjoy the sensations. And the thing with spooning is depending on how you angle your body, there are so many angles and positions available in this spooning context. Okay, and then we have, of course, doggy. A lot of times, doggy style is actually seen as a girl on all fours and the guy behind her, but really it kind of covers any penetration from behind. This position allows for the deepest penetration possible. Again, this is a great position for access to her body. She can actually rotate her hips certain directions, and if she actually pulls her hips in, like bends forward, this is actually going to create great contact with her G-spot. And there's so many different variations, again, on this. It doesn't have to be girl on all fours. It could be up against a wall. Again, it's any entry from behind. So those are the basics. And then really you can take those and create a huge variation on that. And in fact, sexuality really should be all about variety. Of course, you can do standing. You can do standing with, you both facing the same direction. You can stand facing each other. You can try both laying face down. So it's kind of doggy style, but you're both laying face down. You're both facing the bed or whatever surface you're on. That's a really good position for hitting the G-spot. You can do it with her hips raised up, and so forth. Get creative and all of that. If you guys are actually visual learners more than auditory, and you're like, okay, Kais, you explained that, but I still really don't understand. I found a video on the internet that actually displays the positions but isn't at all pornographic, and I'm going to throw that link up in the description box. So definitely check it out. Ophelia has come to say hello. Hi guys. So check out that link in the description box. And it'll give you, it's like 26 different positions. So it'll give you an idea. It might give you a new idea for you guys to try out tonight or the next time you have a sexual encounter. And it might make you even come up with a whole new idea that they didn't even cover. So check out that video. It's definitely probably the best one I've seen on sexual positions. So check out the link in the description box. And I will talk to you guys soon. Love you all, and hope you guys are all doing really great. Bye. Mwah.